Hey, welcome to the Vacay Garden with DIMD. Welcome to the greenhouse. Today we have a lot to do in the garden today. It is actually in the evening time. So I came out earlier and got some things done in the garden. I got a little bit of weeding done. I got everything watered. A little bit of fertilization going on, but I'm gonna have to fertilize again throughout the week to get everything because I just didn't have time. So I'm back out because previously we got caught up with where we were as far as our seedlings that I had started, and they really need to be up potted. So it's going to be over the course of several days because my time right now is rather limited. So I have to get out here and do it when I can. And for anybody who caught that video, though that full tray of pepper plants still have not come up, so we are going to resow those peppers. So there was a total of 6 pepper plants varieties in that tray. So today I'm going to resow 4 of them. I've already done some prep in preparation to that for that, so we can go ahead and get on into it. I have also some tomato plants that I did in the winter sow method. It's a winter sow method, but it's really like a mini greenhouse method, and I really like that. So that's what I'm going to do with these peppers. So let me show you the bag. Hopefully it doesn't drip on me because it's moistened soil. So I have the Ziploc bag here. I have cut holes in each side plus in the center there. All right, and so once I sow the seeds, I'm going to close it almost all the way up, put a clothesline clip on the corner so it leaves a spot open for airflow, and we're going to let it create its own little mini greenhouse and go ahead and germinate those seeds. All right, so here are the 4 bags that I have set up with what I'm going to resow today. This is also what I have to work on. So these are some up potting trays, little cups or containers filled with soil. It's the same Miracle Grow organic soil that I used to start all of the plants, but I did put a little bit of a granulated fertilizer in these to carry the plants for the length, until they're transplanted into the gardening beds. But for the seed starting, no granulated fertilizer. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get to the seed starting ones. So I went ahead and just took the tags out of the tray that did not germinate. I still am not quite sure. Let me turn you guys so you can actually see me. I'm not quite sure why is it that entire tray didn't germinate. I've had issues with those types of trays in the past. I haven't used them much because of that, but this time the other tray, the entire tray did germinate. So I'm not sure what happened to that. So I'm just going to change the dates on these because I originally sowed these on 2/4. What is the date, Jesus? I think it is, it is the 23rd. It is the 23rd because yesterday was the 22nd. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. on these. All right. So we have that all taken care of. So let's get to sowing these seeds. Okay, so the first one we're going to start with is the early sensation pepper. I love this little pepper, and I don't have that many seeds left. So we're going to sow what we have. Yep, that's all of them. So since they, and I've been out here working with this soil, my hands is good and dirty. But, so yeah, so this is what we have left, and so this is what we're going to sow. I really liked when I did these tomatoes in this method that I was able to get quite a bit of plants in the bag, but I also saw that I really could put more in there. So I'm going to try to do that this time, because I'm going to, you know, pot them anyway. All right, I'm gonna cover those on up. Oh, I see a stick in here. I want to get that out. All right. Okay, so one down. Early sensation pepper. I'm going to go ahead and stick that tag in there. I'll take off one of these clips. I'll put it on this side. Fold it up. I found that if you kind of bend the corner, that helps. Put that on. And you have your mini greenhouse. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get through these remaining three. I'll show you which ones I'm going to be doing. I'll show you the seed packet. I'm going to be doing the Cuban ale, a rainbow blend pepper, a rainbow bell, rainbow blend, and a poblano. So I'm going to do all three of these, and then I'm going to get back with you. All right, so I got all four of those done and labeled. I put the tags on the inside, and so those are all good to go. I'm going to sit them over on the heat mat so they can get to germinating. We have had some cool temps again for about a week. So we start getting cool on last week. Today is Sunday. And we actually even got close to a freeze on Friday. It got down to 33. We was like, what is going on? This is Florida, honey. But and because we had been in the 70s, and I think one day we even reached 80, and then all of a sudden cold front, and so we're getting back to spring-like temperatures. So we're getting down to the 40s, 50 area at night, and 50-ish to 60-ish during the day. And that's going to persist at least through this upcoming week. So I anticipate our spring, summerish like temperatures returning, and that being our temperatures going forward. But you know, you just never know. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put these on the heat mat, and we'll move on to some up potting. All right, so now we are going to start to up pot these. I don't have enough little containers made up to up pot all of this, but we're going to do the best that we can do on today, and then I'll just be up potting every day until I get everything up potted. But they're definitely in need, because I don't know if you can see that, but do you see those roots? Yes. And then the other tray is in desperate need of an up pot as well. So that's why I'll be up potting pretty much every day until everything is up potted. So let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 trays made up. Let me see if any of these have 14 plants in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one has 1, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have enough soil for... Oh yeah, we finna do these too, because I have enough soil to make up 2 more little containers right quick. So, but I did, okay, we're gonna make it work out. I did not make up labels for these, because I had wrote what they are on here. But if we're basically doing half and half plus 2, I'll just somehow put the bag itself in between it or something to that nature, or or get an extra tray, like only put what it is on one tray and then put the others on another tray. That's probably what I'll do. Just go get another tray, then put the bag inside that tray, since it will be room until I can make up the labels, because I'm really not finna make up the labels right now. Let me find what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. My trusty marker. I use it to make my holes initially. And again, like I said earlier, this is just the organic Miracle-Gro potting soil that I use to start these seeds, or these seedlings. And then I added a granulated fertilizer, and I also added some perlite just for some aeration and just to loosen up the soil. I didn't add any perlite when I originally started these seeds in here, but with using it, I actually kind of like the soil, but I would prefer that it has a little perlite in it. So that's what I did. I added a little perlite. All right, so let's go ahead and get these up potted. All right, so again, here are the plants. It is the black trim pole tomato. It matures in 75 days. So I'm just going to try to get these out of here as best as I can. You know what? I wasn't thinking about these are tomatoes. I need to put this hole deeper. We'll start with that. Let's see if I can loosen it up. Okay. I don't want to take as much of the soil. All right. See how big that is already? So I am going to, let me move y'all down so you can see. So I am going to push it down as far as I can. And then I'm going to add some of this soil around the base. So I'm not sure if you can see these little hairs. Those are actually where roots will grow. So when I plant these out in the garden, I will plant them even deeper till about right there. But for now, since this is kind of as big as my pot can go, that's what we're going to do. Okay. I'm shaking off a little of the soil so I can get it a little bit deeper. And then put the soil back, basically, once it's in there. Because these just grew up so fast on me. I planted these on 1/26, so less than a month ago. Or I started these, I should say. But that's why I say I think I kind of like this soil. I'm not really a big fan of Miracle Grow. I yeah, I'm not. Um, because they just make me nervous. But at the time that I needed to get soil, this is the only soil that I had available, and it is at least organic, so I decided to go with that. And the fact that these plants are this size in less than a month, I like it. So the only things that which only time will tell, because the only things that I can attribute it to is the method that I use to start the seeds and the soil. So the other plants that I started, or the seeds that I started in the traditional seed starting trays, they actually don't have this soil in it. I can't say I remember what soil it was in there, because that soil kind of been in there for a minute. But I normally use the Happy Frog, but I'm not 100% sure. So that has a bunch of, okay. So we will leave that as that. And so those 7 are up potted, and I'm going to go ahead and start on the other ones. Okay, so I have these Dr. White Cheese tomatoes is what I'm going to up pot next. Well, let's put it right there. And I'm going to do them the same way. I'm just going to pull them out like that, and then bury them as deep as I can. All right, once I'm done, I'm going to put a little more soil on some of them. Or maybe not. All right, so we got all of these Dr. White Juice up potted. So that is going to be it for tonight. We are losing our light, so it's getting a little dark. I do, of course, have my grow lights on, but it's dinner time, honey, so we're going to go ahead on and go inside. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me while I got these up potted and some more seeds planted. I'm going to be out, like I said, every day up potting and dropping more seeds until I have up potted everything and planted all the seeds that I wanted to plant. Again, I appreciate you for stopping by. I thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday and wonderful week that is upcoming. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to see some additional family members over here at the Vacay Garden. All right, have a great one. Bye.